Okay, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Why You Always Lying? Why You Always Lying? Ooh, oh my God. Stop freaking lying. I really got into that. Roll the intro.
Nikki in the building, baby. Nikki in the building, baby. In Cahoots podcast. Yeah. I keep God first, that's real. True crime on the table, facts on steel. Investigations, I chase that trail. If the story don't add up, I set it straight, no fail. I spot fake tears, I spot lies. Sketchy little moves, I see through the disguise. I'm fair, I'm funny, I bring that light. I call you out, then I'll still be polite.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of In Cahoots Podcast. My name is Nikki. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. Turn on your notifications, and don't forget to hit the join button to become a member. It's huge support for the channel. Okay, so not surprisingly, allegedly, Tpusa'S is lying again. Okay, so get this. Sanchez from Unf America, she's the founder. If you don't know who she is, her organization is just, they're pretty much rivals of Tpusa'S. So her and her team decided to make this documentary style video, basically calling out Turning Point for faking their high school chapters. This is just not surprising. It's quite interesting, but it's just not surprising. If you're still shocked by a lie that has come from Turning Point, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, Blake Neff has been lying about his identity for years. He doesn't want anyone to know that he's actually an egg. He doesn't want anyone to know that he sleeps in the carton in the refrigerator at night. So, I mean, if you did not know that, again, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I'm going to show you a few clips from the video that she put out yesterday. And boy, is this ridiculous. Take a look.
And to understand how these numbers translate in practice, we turn to the organization's own directory. School by school, we began working through the list, reaching out to administrators, student activity offices, and faculty advisors. And we just asked one simple question: whether there was an active Turning Point chapter on their campus. Some schools confirmed that there was student groups that met, organized, and operated as we would expect. But in other cases, the answers were less clear. Some described the clubs had gone inactive, others said the group had existed at one point but no longer did, and in some cases, administrators told us they had no affiliation with Turning Point USA at all. School, would you be able to let us know if it was ever a club that existed and maybe dissolved?
It has never. I do know for a fact it has never been a club on campus.
Gotcha.
Out of 72, and she's not even done researching yet, or she might be, but we would have to just wait for the other videos. But so far, out of 72 schools that were contacted, only 7 of them had an active Club America chapter. Now that is weirdo behavior. If you're wondering, well, how can they fake that? How? Tell me more, Nikki. How can they fake that? Take a look at this. Diabolical. Now, according to Google, prior to Charlie Kirk passing away, there were 1,200 high school chapters. Now they're saying that there's 3,300 now. So Erika, Tpusa'S and friends, Mr. Egg, are you telling me that you have an office space, a sweatshop, where you just have these poor, helpless people creating chapters? They can't eat, they can't drink anything, it's hot, it's a little bitty room, and they're just sitting in there creating chapters? Is that what you're doing? You should be ashamed of yourself, allegedly. You should be so ashamed. But I do have one question. Just one question. Why you always lying? Why you always lying? This is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think that they realize they are doing more damage than good at this point. Views have dropped. Attendees have dropped. Engagement has dropped. At what point are they going to stop BSing people who actually really supported Turning Point? Now, the biggest thing with this is that a lot of people are like, the donors are not going to like this. And I think that Z might be onto something. And I say that because, as you guys may have noticed, they usually don't speak up unless someone accuses them of something that's true. That's when someone speaks up, starts beating on their chest, yelling at the person that created the post or video or whatever, telling them that it's not true and their failures and calling them names like fat boy. They usually only speak up when things check out. So someone named Jay on X tagged Coach Colin, basically saying that he had a point when I guess Coach said something about Nick Shirley looking into TPUSA. He said, at Nick Shirley, I think you should look into TPUSA. Charlie suspected 10 million was missing. His Doge audit was canceled. Tyler Boyer was removed from COO. Then he gives a list of odd things that's been going on. Oh, but here comes Tyler Boyer. He says, no, I have been COO of Turning Point Action for the past 4 years. I was COO of TPUSA prior to that. Totally made up, mentally challenged podcast stuff. Now, the UNF America page says, Tyler, are you just going to continue ignoring us? We have enough evidence of your employees fraudulently creating chapters in effort to meet possible quotas. We can report all the high schools to you. Why are you ignoring us? Tyler says, your entire identity is to be the ass backwards version of me, LMAO. Tyler, pause, because you know what, never mind. The UNF America page posted, you're a very unserious man. There's overwhelming evidence that many of your high school chapters listed online are false, and this is your response. Unlucky for you that we are in contact with your donors. Tyler Boyer says, yes, the thousands and thousands of kids who show up every day to TPUSA stuff are fake. AI generated probably. You guys are hilarious to watch as you fail. Okay, now they're failures. If you're the left's answer to us, we are in a very good place. UNF America responds by saying, again, anybody can verify these schools by calling them themselves. This is easy to verify. We have current and former Turning Point employees on record. You are misleading your donors. Are you not at all interested about your employees telling us they intentionally created fraudulent chapters? I'll answer that. No, he doesn't. He's not interested. He doesn't care. None of them do. As long as they get a check at the end of the day. But I mean, little do we know, the moment that this allegation had come out, they probably had people on the phone with their donors right away, probably calling schools, trying to bribe them into actually making chapters. They're sneaky people. We know this already. But I just have one more question. Why they always lying? Why they always lying? Okay, I'm done. That was the last one. Swear. Anyway, guys, I am going to wrap this video up. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, don't forget to hype the video, subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on your notifications. Also, don't forget to click the join button to become a member, help to support the channel. Guys, it has been real. As always, my name is Nikki. This has been In Cahoots Podcast / episode 2 of what? Okay, I'm just playing. I'm not going to do it again. Bye, guys.